everyone, welcome to Room 217 News, your place to find out everything that's going on in our school and in our classroom this week. The first reminder that I have for you is that this week, coming up January 11th through the 15th, is going to be another week of 100% remote learning. All students in our classroom will participate in remote learning for this coming week on Google Classroom and on Zoom. There has been a new attendance policy, and I did send a message about it last week, but I am going to attach both attendance policies to the Dojo message today, one in Spanish and one in English. To summarize the attendance policy for you, the main things that you need to be aware of are that students now, in order to be counted present, have to be present on Zoom and complete all of the assignments in Google Classroom. And if one of those components are missing, then the student will be counted absent for that day. So again, this is a board policy and a policy that has been instated as of last week. And so I'm going to attach that to this Dojo message. And if you have any questions about it, you can always reach out to me. And if I don't know the answer, I can always find the answer for you. We are going to take a pause on Superhero of the Week until next week. And then next week we will have the first Superhero of the Week for the new year. Our school and our district are working diligently on planning the return to school, and please know that any information that I have will be provided to you as soon as I get it. So I'm not withholding any information from you. I just don't, we're working diligently on the plan, and as soon as I have the information, I'm going to provide that information for you. This week is School Board Appreciation Week, and so if you would like your child to write a letter to one of our elected officials that work so hard to make sure that our schools are amazing, please do so, and you can either email that to me or send it to me via Class Dojo. I really would like to have a good number of letters to email to our board members, so please try to make an effort this week for your student to write just a short thank you letter to our board members, thanking them for all that they do to ensure that our students are reaching success and that our schools are being run to the best of their abilities. And finally, our snack calendar for the winter months is still active on Doodle. And there are still some spots available. So if you are able to sign up on our snack calendar, please do so. This does allow our students to have a snack every day in the classroom, and your help is greatly appreciated in providing those snacks. The next segment in this broadcast will be Curriculum Corner, so be sure to tune into that coming up right now. Hey everyone, welcome to Curriculum Corner. This is where we go over all of the standards and all the things that will be covered in our classroom this week in the virtual environment. This week we are doing an introduction to nonfiction. So students will explore different types of nonfiction texts as we prepare for our nonfiction reading fundamentals unit that will start the week of January 19th. So we're doing an assignment called the Epic Blast. And the Epic Blast is going to be where they get on Epic every day and read a different book. It is a week-long assignment where they'll have to fill out the chart all week. So make sure that you don't hit turn in until Friday because you'll need to add to it every day this week. In math, we are going to be doing some iReady and Google Slides. So in Google Slides, we're going to be finding the unknown number in equations using related facts. This is something we started before we got out for Christmas, and we're just going to review now. We've taken some notes on I've taken some notes on where students might need some extra support, and I'm going to use this week in order to help students feel more supported and understand the topics that were covered before the break. And then in iReady this week, all of the teacher-assigned lessons will be on studying patterns of multiples. So we're going to look at multiples of 5, 10, 3, and 6 this week, and so those are the iReady lessons. In writing, students are going to be working on a creative writing project every day, and students will apply what we have learned so far this year to different types of creative writing prompts. And so there'll be a different writing prompt every day, similar to last week, except for this week it is in 5 different assignments instead of one Google slide. And then finally, in science, we are introducing our human body unit, and we're going to start with a human skeleton. And so we're reading the book, The Magic School Bus, inside the human skeleton, and students will have an opportunity to be introduced to our next science unit, which is the human body. Also this week, a big thing that's happening is students are going to be taking the iReady diagnostic again. And I would like to reiterate that we really want to know what students are doing on this. And as hard as it may be to want to just walk by and say, ooh, maybe look at that one again, or let me help you on this one, we really want to refrain from that because we want to know what students know. And so please refrain from helping your students this week on the iReady diagnostics so that we have as valid data as possible on these scores. The reading diagnostic will be released on Tuesday, and I encourage students to get it finished either on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then the math diagnostic will be released on Friday or on Thursday, and again, encouraging students to get that done on Thursday and on Friday of this week. Students can take both days to complete the assignment. The assessment, the diagnostic. I'm going to leave Zoom open all day that day, so if a student wants to come in and just talk to me for a little while, take a break from the diagnostic, they can. So a good practice for this might be working no more than an hour on the diagnostic and then taking a break either till the next day or taking a short break before resuming the diagnostic. So if you have any questions about students taking either the reading or the math diagnostic this week, be sure to let me know and I'll be glad to help you in any way that I can. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, always feel free to reach out to me. If not, we'll see you right back here next week for another episode of Room 217 News.